Welcome to Today in Nerd History. The Star Trek The Next Generation episode, The Dauphin, aired February 18th, 1989. In this episode, Wesley falls for the young future leader of Dayled 4, unaware just how dangerous the girl's protective and overly restrictive guardian can be. The Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode, One Little Ship, aired February 18th, 1998. In this episode, a Dominion attack on the Defiant endangers Dax, Bashir, and O'Brien aboard the runabout Rubicon as they enter an anomaly that shrinks them to a very small size. The Star Trek Voyager episode Prey aired February 18th, 1998. In this episode, while helping a wounded Hirogen, Janeway finds that their prey has boarded Voyager, a member of species 8472. The Star Trek Enterprise episode, Doctor's Orders, aired February 18th, 2004. In this episode, the crew enters a sleep state in order to travel safely through a lethal section of the Expanse, leaving Dr. Phlox and T'Pol in charge. The Star Trek Enterprise episode Affliction aired February 18th, 2005. In this episode, while the Enterprise visits Earth for the launch of the Columbia, Phlox is kidnapped and forced to help the Klingons deal with a grave threat toward their species. This is part 1 of 2. Happy birthday, John Travolta. Born February 18th, 1954. John Joseph Travolta is an American actor, film producer, dancer, and singer. He first became known in the 1970s appearing on the TV series Welcome Back, Kotter, and starring in Saturday Night Fever and Grease. He was in Pulp Fiction, Get Shorty, Broken Arrow, Face Off, Swordfish, Be Cool, Wild Hogs, Hairspray, and The Taking of Pelham 123. In 2000, he starred in and co-produced the science fiction film Battlefield Earth, based on the novel of the same name by L. Ron Hubbard. Remembering Jack Palance, born February 18th, 1919, and passed away November 10th, 2006. He played a villain in Second Chance and was an Indian in Arrowhead, and played a heroic role in Flight to Tangier. He was in Man in the Attic, Sign of the Pagan, The Silver Chalice, I Died 1,000 Times, High Sierra, The Big Knife Attack, The Lonely Man, and House of Numbers. In 1957, he won an Emmy Award for Best Actor for playing Mountain McClintock in the Playhouse 90 production of Rod Serling's Requiem for a Heavyweight. He played Khalil in the Buck Rogers in the 25th Century episode Planet of Slave Girls. On November 10th, 2006, he died of natural causes at the age of 87. Happy birthday, Cybill Shepherd. Born February 18th, 1950. Cybill Lynn Shepherd is an actress and former model. She is perhaps best known for her role as Maddie Hayes on Moonlighting. Some of her other movies were The Last Picture Show, The Heartbreak Kid, Taxi Driver, and Alice. She has been on such TV shows as Cybill, The L Word, Psych, the made-for-TV movie The Client List, and the series The Client List. Happy birthday, Kathy Coleman, born February 18th, 1962. She is known for playing Holly Marshall in Land of the Lost. In April 2015, she published her autobiography, written with Stephen Thompson, Lost Girl, The Truth and Nothing But the Truth, So Help Me Kathleen. One of her notable music accomplishments was as a singer with the Mike Curb Congregation, which produced the Kelly's Heroes theme song, Burning Bridges. In 2017, she published a second memoir entitled Run, Holly, Run, which highlighted her time working on Land of the Lost. Happy birthday, Andrea Dromm, born February 18th, 1941. She played a Yeoman Smith in the Star Trek episode Where No Man Has Gone Before. She was considered for a recurring role on Star Trek, but decided to do the movie The Russians Are Coming, The Russians Are Coming instead. Remembering Angelo Rossitto, born February 18th, 1908, and passed away September 21st, 1991. He played a post-atomic trial spectator in the Star Trek The Next Generation episode Encounter at Farpoint. He was only 2 feet 11 inches tall and was one of Hollywood's busiest small actors, having appeared in more than 70 movies. He died at the age of 83 from complications during surgery. Remembering Richard Merrifield, born February 18th, 1935, and passed away January 20th, 2018. He played Webb in the Star Trek episode Tomorrow is Yesterday. Well, that's it for today, folks. I appreciate you listening, and if you enjoyed the show, please feel free to tell your friends about little old me here. Have a wonderful day.